Well, hello. Looks like we're live this Sunday morning. I'm had I've had trouble with my YouTube connection, so I have reestablished it today. Hoping it'll work a little better. The last few times I tried it, it wouldn't do anything for me. I thought maybe YouTube had stopped me from podcasting, but I don't guess they did. So let's see. I tell you, this mic, I can't tell half of the time if it's working or if it's not. Uh, we'll just have to go with it. One, one, two, three. Well, we'll just say it is. All right. Well, I apologize. I don't know how I did this, but I wound up with mojos on here. I don't want emojis. So I'll just leave well enough alone. I don't know how this happens, but so be it. Once again, this is Psychic RJ Sheldon here in San Antonio. I'm doing a quick Sunday morning uh, preview for my Wednesday program. I want to start doing my Wednesday podcast every Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. I will try to, pardon me, I'll try to put all the other appointments aside. It's I'm a local psychic here in San Antonio. I have somebody send me a text. I apologize. Just put on there that I'm busy right now. Um, Once again, I was known as Spiritualist Joseph the Psychic for a very long time, but I took my mother in back in 2016 or 17, somewhere in there. She was very ill, had her living with me, and it was hard to bring clients in or to go see clients at any particular time because of the needs she had. She was in hospice here with me, and it was just hard to have followers come visit with me, or for me to leave and go rendezvous with them. And eventually, I just stopped altogether seeing clients with no money coming in. I had to shut down my website, which I'm hoping if I get some clientele back, then I can afford to reopen my website. I am working on a book. It's called The Unknown at 10, The Experiences of a 10-Year-Old Boy. Uh, how he became aware of what he was going through, what I was going through. I always wind up in like a third party deal there, but it's strange when you find out something like that. I have a special request for this coming Wednesday. I'll be talking about a haunted house that I went to see way down in Brownsville back in 2004, I believe it was. But I have a person that's a young lady that would like to know the full story, and I told her I would say talk about it on my next actual podcast. So what I do on my podcast, I'll take questions if you want to ask me a question about something going on in your life. But you got to let me know if you want me to answer you here online live, or if you would like for me to text you uh, a message, I'd be glad to. Or you can go on to, you can call me. That phone number is 210-416-4538. Or you can go to my website, psychicrsheldonsatx at yahoo.com. But you'll find that on each podcast, I'll talk about one of the experiences I went through as a child and later as a teenager, and of course now as an adult, and even as an old geezer that I am. I have many publishers that want me to get through with my book, but I've had so much trouble trying to get it going. Number one, I guess I'm ADD because I can't sit down and concentrate. Um, but here recently, after a heart valve, aorta valve replacement, and receiving a pacemaker, that seems to have helped my attention span a little better, helped my memory a little better. I still have a little problem with the short term, things that, like I might go in the kitchen to get something, get in there and look around and come back to where I was and sit down and remember what I went in there for. Which people tell me, well, that happens to me. Well, yes. So maybe it's just an old person thing. But anyway, I am 100% psychic. No bull, no cockadoodle. I learned this at the age of 9 or 10 back there. Probably sooner. I just didn't quite realize what the hell was going on in my life at that time. But I was trying to figure out what that glow was. It's my candle. So I will cover those stories as a child. And Then I might go fast forward and talk about my teenage years and step into the now as an adult or as a young adult. And as well as my book will cover that. And I will also take a moment and if it's your birthday that day, I'll go into my astronomy book and discuss your sign and what you could pretty well expect for your birthday this year. And you can see how close you are to your sign as written, in your astronomy sign, Leo, Capricorn, Cancer. Some people find they're exactly what it says you are. Got quiet there. I have to have the background music or I feel lost. Um, I do the tarot cards. I can also absorb things from you when you're in my office or when we meet. I do have you sign a hold harmless letter. What I do as a form of entertainment. What you do and with the information I share with is up to you. I will never offer life changing experiences. I will tell you what I see, whatever the spirits will share with me, and you can go from there. If you see this board back here, I've had many people come to me. They've had someone in their life that passed away either too young, too sudden, or maybe they just didn't get to say bye. So they come to me or I'll go to them and we will try to reach out, try to find out what what answer they're looking for. Sorry, probably sound a little boring, but I'm old. But my experiences are 100% true. I don't have to make them up. They're not a lie. Same as my counseling as a psychic or clairvoyant or medium. I don't have to make up anything, but I will tell a person when they come see me or call me, you don't tell me, let me tell you. And if I'm not accurate or if it's not coming out, then no dirty remarks, just, hey, it's not working out. Not a problem. Can I read for everyone? I have to say no. There isn't a psychic out there that can read for every person because sometimes that psychic will have a blockage. This person may block them, not even realize it, or may be afraid for them to see or hear things that are in their past. So they tend to block and they clamp up. Now, for me, sometimes it just starts flowing. You start talking and things just start coming out. My daughter, my son, well, my kids, and my ex wife and my wife today have seen the things that I have been able to do. And how do you explain it? I don't know. Is it a gift or is it a curse? Is being a psychic a bad thing? Well, I had another preacher, we were talking, and he says, you could be an impasse, a spiritual impasse. Maybe the Lord's sharing things with you to share with people to help their lives be a little better. I know that I do use prayer when I have people that come to see me, and I ask the Lord to only share the things He wants them to know, to guide me so that I only share those things that He wants you to know. Now, if you come in here and you want to know about a girlfriend and what's she doing or whatever, I'm not going to make up stuff to have you come back and see me or to earn your business. I may tell you something that will not be what you were looking for. Case in point, I had someone one time that unexpectedly showed up wanting to talk to me. And another friend brought him over without saying anything to me. Just showed up. I said, wow. I said, I don't do this as a norm. I mean, you're asking me to answer questions for this person. I need to check something here, okay? Or answer something here. Somebody just sent me a question. Bear with me. All right. So, yeah, I will not make up stuff to earn somebody's business. I'll tell you what I see, like it or not. I'm going to tell you the truth. What you do or with it at that point, it's up to you. Now, I do have a theory, or not a theory, but a practice that I use. When someone comes to see me, I'll give them 15 minutes free time. Free time. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am. However, after the 15 minutes, if they like what they hear, happy with the results, and want to continue, then the fees kick in. Then it ain't much. I don't want money you don't have. But my time is worth something. Even if it's just a tip, it works for me. But back to the young lady that my friend brought over. I remember asking her, what were you trying to accomplish today? I don't know. You're the psychic, you tell me. I said, so you just came to test me? I mean, I I don't need to prove myself. I mean, so if you didn't have something in particular you wanted to find out, then what are you doing here? Because if you just came to test me, I don't need you to. State of Texas already did. Well, there's so don't give me any facts. Just a hint about a person, about your husband. Yes. Okay. Seems like a nice young man. You guys been together, what, 2 years? She goes, yeah. We're together a year and then we got married, so we've been together 2 years now. Okay. You worried that he's cheating on you? There is a girl that follows him around at work. I don't know what kind of work he does, but I see these great big old smokestacks. Nothing coming out of them, but they're there. This girl is sitting in a car. He's looks like he's eating lunch, something on a picnic table. She keeps trying to get his attention, and he's trying to ignore her and reminding her that he's married. So he seems loyal. I don't pick up anything else other than that. Uh, Concentrates on work. But he's not the problem. What do you mean? He's not the problem? He's not the problem, my friend. You're the problem. What do you mean I'm the problem? You, where you work, have a gentleman friend. You tend to hang out with each other. You tend to leave for lunch. You tend to do things together. So it's not your husband that's doing wrong. It's you. So it's your guilt that's bothering you. Deal with that and your life will be better. And he's probably picking up on it already. She stood up and looked at me. And you're expecting me to pay you? I never said anything about money, but I didn't ask you to come. Or you're stupid. That's stupid. I know he's cheating on me. I guess we're done. Get the hell out of my office. So I'm not going to make up stuff to make people feel like they were right. In this case, that person was wrong. I'm not going to lie. Turn their business. I'm not going to tell them to come back and bring a couple of $100 because I have a special message I'm working on for them. Not going to do it. I will tell them what I see, what the spirits allow me to see. And then the person will take it for what it's worth. I don't expect that person to build their life around what we talk about. Think about what we talked about, what perhaps could happen, or what could come across, Wow, I really need longer plugs. I got a cramp in my leg. I had to straighten out. Uh, However, making up stuff during a person's business, it's not it's not right. It's not cool. And that's what gives psychics a bad name. You won't get that from me. I won't lie to you. I got a many of witnesses, loyal people that will call on me on occasions. Sometimes people come see me and, how much do you charge? Well, I mean, what can you afford? I don't want money that you don't have. Don't give me what you don't have. Well, man, I'm going all cockeyed here. I hate glasses that are crooked. These are to help with the light off of off the computer so it don't hurt my eyes. Um, so that's what I'll do. I'll tell people. I'll give them my rate if they can afford it. If they can't, I work with them. Because you know what? Maybe the next person will give me a tip. They'll make up for the time that I didn't get anything. You know, some people say it shouldn't be like that. I've always found that I help one, if not the next one, the one after that will reward me a little more, which is fine. And if they don't, that's fine. But I go back to the thing, I'm not going to lie to a person. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you what I see. And you go with it or you don't go with it. That's up to you. Well, a few months went by, or maybe in a year, I don't know. But my friend came over and says, hey, guess what? I said, "Hmm, don't want to guess. What do you got on your mind? He said, remember that person I brought to you, and my friend, she was having trouble with her. I think I got allergies, got the drizzles, you know. Yeah. Um, she was having trouble with her boyfriend, her husband or something. I said, she wasn't having trouble. I remember what you're talking about. She called me stupid, an idiot. I said, she wasn't having trouble with her boyfriend or her husband. She was the one that was doing the bad things. Yeah, I know. I know. She wants to see you again. I said, no, that will never happen. She made it clear what she thought of me that day. Well, everything you told her came to pass. Her husband left her. He caught her. He was about her and he caught her with that boyfriend. But he left her too. She said that you said karma would catch up, and it did. So she won't talk to you again. I said, no, no. Till I go pay some other psychic $300-400 so they can lie to her about life. I wasn't charging her. I hadn't even talked about charging her anything. Didn't even think about it. She said she came to ask me a question. I was just going to answer her, but yeah, be a long time before she'll have somebody in her life that will accept her for what she does. Yeah. Once again, I'm Psychic RJ Sheldon. You'll find me in the Yellow Pages, Yelp, and several other places on the internet as under Psychic Visions by RJ Sheldon, the Spirit Talker. I am part Native American, 32% from my mother's side of the family. The phone number, if you ever want to call me, is 210-416-4538. You can email me a question or email me if you want an appointment to visit. Psychic R Joseph SATX at yahoo.com. Psychic R Joseph SATX at yahoo.com. The phone number again, 210-416-4538. Text me or leave a message and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. That's the office phone. And if you're coming to see me, you'd like a reading, remember your first visit, your first 50 minutes are free. We'll stop after that. And if you like what you hear, you like the responses, you like what's being said, and you'd like to continue, we can do that. We can continue with the session if that's what you like to do. There you go. Keep trying to get a cramp in my leg. Unbelievable. However, my book, The Unknown, I'm working on The Unknown at 10, Experiences of a Boy. My logo, of course, is from beyond the natural world. And the need to know. I have used that for many, many years, even when I would do live, I don't want to call them shows, but when I'd be invited to do groups of people at gatherings and things of that nature, that's what, it's weird. But the mic was working better when I'm standing up than it does when I'm sitting down. How about that? Turned 71 this year, so I've got a lot of stories to share. And that I will. Again, Wednesdays, 11:30, YouTube, Facebook, and I'm trying to figure out how to do the TikTok. And I'll do all three at the same time live. And you can call in, you can join in. If you're out there on YouTube right now, you have a question, I'll be more than happy to answer to you. If you run across my video and you're not too bored, give it a like. And come back on my live sessions and join up. Hit that bell. Help me develop a bigger client audience. I will discuss if it's your birthday that day. I have a big book that is for your astronomy sign, whether you're Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer. Whatever your sign is on that particular day, course, wish you a happy birthday, and I'll discuss your sign and what people can expect from a person that's born on that day, or what you can expect. And you can even see if you actually fit the nature of your sign. It's all for fun, right? Fun. In most cases, for fun. I always have something on my mind. Something to say, something to do. Maybe you have ghosts, spirits around your house. A loved one sees something, you can't explain it. Hears voices you can't explain, sees things you can't explain. A lot of people, first thing they want to do is feed them a bunch of pills and put them in a place where they can be. Oh, my granddaughter goes to Texas A&M. Go Aggies, go. Coffee's good too, but it's not from Texas A&M. I think I'll cut it off there. Again, this was a test run because I wasn't able to do my last two videos podcast because I thought YouTube, and I apologize, YouTube. I do pay my monthly fee, but I thought they had kicked me off and wouldn't let me do it. But then I figured out that somehow or another, something got canceled on my. I canceled out something and it wasn't working. But if you're out there, come join in, hit the like button, and share. I will be talking about my book, which I'm working on. These are the printed copies already. And this is a printed copy of the cover that one of the publishers came up with. I liked it. When he showed it to me, I said, oh, hell yeah, I'll go with that. The Unknown at 10. The experience of a boy from beyond the natural world and the need to know. I'm Psychic RJ Sheldon here in San Antonio. I'm in the website, or not website, but on the internet under Psychic Visions by RJ Sheldon. Psychic reader, spirit talker, medium, clairvoyant, whatever you want to call me. Paranormal investigator. Yes, I've done quite a few. And as a matter of fact, you see this house back here in the background. I got to get my coordinates here. Right there. Right there's the house. I'll be talking about that Wednesday. It was a request from a friend. She wanted to know the history about that house. She said, I heard it was pretty spooky. Yes, sir, it was. But the ending, when I tell the final part of the story, will make you, will make you hair stand up, and it'll make you appreciate your family a lot more. You know, I don't see what's funny about that, but you go for it, my friend. You go for it. Yes, I do have something to say. All you got to do is tune in Wednesday, every Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. And I'll be happy to answer questions live. When we're on the line, I won't charge you. But if you decide you'd like to come see me or for me to meet up with you, and I hate cockeyed glasses. Hold on. I don't know what happened to those things, but let's try these. It's even worse. Come join me. Come join in, be part of this fun. I promise not to be as boring as I am today. When I talk about my stories, I really get into them. I must remind you that I don't have to make up what I talk about. These stories are real. And yeah, that's too funky. There's still a few witnesses around that alive from my childhood that can verify the things that I've been through or that I've seen and what they've seen. Oh, that's a little better. I don't feel like my head's going sideways. RJ Sheldon, Psychic, San Antonio. 210-416-4538 for an appointment. You can email me, psychicrsheldonsatx, SATX, yahoo.com. You can text me 210-777-5028. The other phone, the text doesn't work good, but you can text me on that one, but don't call me on that one for appointments or anything. Or you can send me a message on the other one. I can read the message. But you can look for me. I'll also be on Facebook at that same time, live, and I can answer questions there. Once again, you'll find my office as Psychic Visions by R.J. Sheldon. From beyond the natural world, and the need to know until Wednesday. Until Wednesday. Be careful what you hear out there. Be careful what you see. Halloween's around the corner. You never know what you're going to hear. There's lost
Can you
soul.
see me? Hello?
Someone in the background.
Can you find me? Can you find me? I'm here. Behind you.
See you Wednesday, 11:30. Come join in. Be part of the fun. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Help my growth of my website. I mean, not my website, but my podcast. both on Facebook, TikTok pretty soon, and YouTube. I've been with them forever. Until next time, peace be with you. And do look out for the hidden spirits that are out there. Bye now.